What's up? I'm Seth with Best I Can Do Barbecue, and today I'm gonna try not to screw up ribs. Alright, so I had some viewer comments from my homeboy, Matt Peace, who said he'd like to see me do something else like ribs, but he gave me some kind of like garlic and honey. Anyway, he wanted me to do something different with ribs, and whereas I would like to do that, it's Memorial Day weekend. My wife is gone on a camping trip with her dad. I've got to work this weekend, so it's my kids, so weird bastardized ribs won't work. So we're doing barbecue, regular ribs. We're gonna use my favorite barbecue rub, Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, with some random SPG I got at the store. We're gonna use mustard as a binder, and we're gonna come in close so you can see exactly what. All right, so I flipped these St. Louis style ribs over. We're gonna do some trimming. I got this knife. I actually sharpened it pretty good this time. This is the same knife that I cut myself in our last video with. We're gonna cut some of this random garbage off of there. I think all that looks good. Now, everybody I've seen on YouTube that does this pulls the membrane. So we're gonna pull this membrane that runs along the back of these ribs. We'll kind of prick it up a little bit. Like that right there. Grab it with a paper towel. And we're just gonna peel this membrane back. Oh, look at that, baby. Just peel it, come on. Awesome possum, look at that, man. It's like I've done this before. I actually have. Some guys don't. I'm gonna use mustard. Just a little bit of mustard. My kids are like, what the? But I do this every time I've cooked ribs and they've eaten them. And we're using this mustard as a binder. So, got that mustard on there as a binder. Oh, my dog, he's all about this. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it with, this is some SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. And I'm not gonna go super heavy with the SPG. I'm just gonna do that for a minute, pat it in. Now we're going with the barbecue rub, the barbecue rub by Killer Hogs. All right, we got that on there pretty good. I'm gonna pat it down. We're gonna let this sit about 10 or 15 minutes and let the salt and all this pull the moisture out of the meat while I go get my PK 360 ready. All right, so if you look real quick, it's been about 15 or 20 minutes. You can see this moisture coming to the top of our ribs. That's what we want. We want to sweat that stuff out. My grill's ready, but I've got this PK that I'm cooking on. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip these bad boys over. I can kind of see some ribs, and I'm gonna cut them in half. Trying to do my best. This is the greatest knife.
I said, I want the knife.
There we go. I thought we were going there. There we go. All right, now, that way I can do one on top rack, one on bottom rack, and we're good. Grill is going. I want to show you real quick. I've got some pecan smoking on there. Woo, smoking. And I've got what the PK calls a lotta rack. So I want you to come in a little closer with the camera. And I'm going to do one down below. Oh, everything is hot. I don't know how you do this without burning stuff. And then one up top. And then I'm going to shut the top vent on this side right here. And that's going to force that smoke from the pecan to come this way. As you can see, it's all coming out of the top. That's what we know as two zone. Is that a Z? I think it is. 2-zone cooking. We can probably sell that. 2-zone. All right, so we got some color here. We can see on both ribs we got some meat sucking down. What I'd really like to do is be able to move them ribs back a little bit from the fire. But overall, I think this looks really, really good. I might want to rotate them and put the bottom ones on top ones on the bottom, but you can see where we've got our seasoning is cooked in on it. Oh, we got a little sizzle in there. Looks good. All right, fantastic. We're finna put it on this tinfoil. We're finna do some things to get it ready to make it tender, good and tender. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little strip of honey down. Honey, All right, sweet. And then I'm gonna take some brown sugar. Can you take a little bit of brown sugar? We're gonna sprinkle some brown sugar. Maybe a little bit more. One thing I forgot. Some butter. I've got 2 pieces of tinfoil down here right now. We'll take me a little bit of butter. And our goal here is to sweeten these guys up and also make them super tender. And we'll take this real fat stack right here, lay him down there. Then we're gonna just foil him up. Like that. Like this. Hot. That over, and that over, and then we'll do the same thing again. Put him back on the tray. We have 2 more pieces of tinfoil ready to go. Take our honey. We're gonna have to have more tinfoil for this guy. He's a thick ass boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
All right, maybe not. Look at that. Close that. All right. Put that back on the grill for another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Tender ribs. All right, so we are back. So these ribs, they've been going for about an hour on my PK with the butter and all that other goodness. Look at that. All right, so what we're gonna do here is, I'm telling you, that right there looks super good. We're just going to do a little basting, some sweet baby rays. Say, you know, I'm not some professional that's got his own business. You know, I don't have. Oh, Grace, can you see them? Mm-hmm. See how the meat is pulled back? That's got a name. If I was a professional barbecuer, I could tell you what it was. But I don't remember. Ultimately, that's the wrong side. We want the other side up. What we're going to do is we're going to baste this, smear it around, put it back on the grill for about 10 or 15 minutes to cook this, make this sticky, and we're good to go. Quick recap. We took the ribs, we seasoned them first with mustard, pulled the membranes in mustard. For a binder, we put the salt, pepper, garlic, then we put the killer hogs, the barbecue rub, then we cooked them, we smoked them for about, with pecan wood for about an hour and a half. Then we wrapped them in foil with honey, brown sugar. We cooked them another hour. Then we did some butter. Then we took them. We put them with some sweet baby rays. And another 20 minutes. And so let's test these guys out. You know they're done when this bone comes all the way out. It's a little more tender than I want. I'm not doing competition ribs. We're doing eating ribs. Holy shit. Man, it's a fine rib. All right, so listener said make ribs. We made ribs. They're very good. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get alerts. If you like what I'm doing, you see what I'm doing wrong, leave a comment. This cooks so right you can eat the bone. Eat the bone.
I wonder why they put the food on these little white sticks.
Those are rib bones.
Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in a couple weeks.